The first part, analysis of internship objectives. Well, as I did my internship in the Wuhan Huatian Hotel, and I covered three departments uh, during my internship: the F&B, front office, and financial. So, three objectives, one for each department. In general, I think I reached all the goals, all the objectives, very easy. So first, for the F&B, well, actually, I did almost all the position in service team. I mean, take care of the VIP rooms, the guest relation, even, and also helping the wedding, helping the for the mise en place and the service also, the wedding, the meeting. So for F&B, I think comparing with my first internship, Four Seasons Geneva, this hotel didn't have that high standard, so it's much easier for me. And also the guests, they don't have that high expectation to you, so it's not that difficult. And the second, let's see first the financial department. Well, I think it's my favorite or my fourth point. I mean, the accounting from Mr. Reed in class, and my internship here in financial department was the daily auditor. With checking all the invoice day by day to justify if the debit and credit was balanced. Okay, it's not that skilled. It's quite easy. You just do it. That's all. So nothing special for this. And finally, for the front office, well, I stayed 3 months here in front office department. Well, I have many things to share. However, here I didn't have enough time. I don't have enough time, so maybe we can talk it further after I return to school in the meeting. So here I want to mention only one point that means the first month when I moved into front office departments, they just changed all the systems. I mean, not Opera, but very similar. The computer systems. So almost the first month, I and my colleagues get training for the new systems. However, as I learned the Opera in school, it's quite similar. So for me, it's very easy to handle the new system. And my colleague, even our manager, he asked me the questions for the systems when they don't know. So I think I did really well here for the front office. Yeah. So let's turn to the second part, the personal self-assessment. Well, the SWOT. First, the strength is very obviously talking, dealing with things and dealing with numbers. Dealing with things, okay. The best example is, I think, as I just mentioned before, the new systems. Yeah, I could handle it very fast to adapt the new systems and also get use of it, to using it to accept all the to change all the process. And also dealing with numbers, well, that's always my force, I think, because I really interested in shift digital, numbers, accounting. Wow. So the weakness for me, I think, is dealing with people. But however, for dealing with colleagues, I did really well, I think. So the point is dealing with the guest, I think. The weakness, yeah, the guest or the strangers. For example, I've met many guest complaints when I did the reception. Well, it's quite hard for me to handle it. Sometimes you don't know what they want. You could only ask them, and you will keep smiling, of course, on your face, even if you don't want. And also, sometimes you know what they want, but you cannot do it. You don't have the right. You just need, or you could only, to call the manager. And when they're waiting, they shout it at you, and you are not that happy, of course. So the opportunities, well, it's quite like a conclusion, but but it's for now. It's not in all time. In the future you don't know what happened. So now I think the most suitable position for me is the finance department or some back position, back doors. And also the threat. Well, I think I need to improve my communication skills with the strangers, with the guest. Maybe I will force myself to just talking more with them, or just give speech in public, to just improve the skills, like your eye contact, your body language, and also the way that you get really what they want faster. So well, that's it.